G, bro.
Ooh, baby, I like it. Oh, yeah, baby, I like it. Oh, ooh, baby, I like it. Oh, yeah, baby, I like it. Oh.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Good evening, good afternoon, good night. I would say, I would scream usually, but freaking my throat. I'm like Colin at the truck stop. All right, just good morning, guys. I am here. We are queer. We will not disappear. Let me fix my camera. There it is. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is I Like It Raw. All right, there you go. This is our Monday Night Raw review show, ladies and gentlemen. Boy, oh boy, do we have a ton to talk about. So I'm just going to jump right into it, ladies and gentlemen. I am the pundit of the people, the man with the plan, Big Ray, here to say to talk to Lucha Libre today, and I'm not here alone. I'm here with my brother from down under. It is the one, the only Jimmy T from the PWC, who has a big PP. What's up?
What's crack-a-lackin', Ray? What a week it's been, or what a weekend it's been in pro wrestling. I mean, Jesus, man. There's quite a bit of shit to talk about this time, man, and I'm happy because I feel like we're on a new page in WWE.
Yeah, it is a new vision, as I titled this week's show. There's a lot of shit going on, brother. I was gonna tell you. That's what I wanted to say. I wanted to thank you guys for filling in for me last week. I was working.
Don't thank me because I had a bad one, bro.
Well, right now your internet kind of sucks.
Does it?
You're
Really?
working, but
All
it's
right,
kind of like
blurry?
where it's kind of like where it was last week. How come you don't do the hardwire thing gimmick?
I do. With this computer, I do. As a matter of fact, so it's got to do with the internet for whatever reason, bro.
Are you?
I don't know why. It seems like on Tuesday mornings, for whatever reason, it's starting to run like crap.
Interesting. I wonder if it's because you're stealing your internet.
I'm not stealing my internet, as a matter of fact.
I don't believe you. I don't believe him.
I'm definitely not, man. I'm definitely not. But maybe should I
I mean,
just come in and out?
I mean, you look. I can hear you clear. You just look a little
Right.
fuzzy. If you want to back out and come back
just
in,
in
that's
case,
fine.
man.
Yeah, that's fine. I just want to say what's up to the people in the chat. So while you do that, I will say hi to some of our friends that are here live in the chat. We have Frank's Pickleboro ass. What's going on, Frankie? We have the windiest of all Chris's, Chris Winland. He says, how much do you reckon that TNA or AAA tickets cost? Why pay out the ass for WWE seats? Well, I don't know how much. Oh, and I have to throw in a
Yes, boy!
I don't know off the top. If Jimmy T was here, man, let me look it up real quick. What is it for? What are we looking for here? Triple H, TNA. Let me see. TNA tickets. All right, let's see. Let me see. TNA wrestling. There goes Jimmy. Perfect. I'm looking up TNA wrestling ticket prices. TNA wrestling ticket prices. Let's see how much they cost. All right, because NXT is pretty expensive. So I'm going to Ticketmaster here.
No way.
Yeah, they're expensive, dude. NXT is expensive. I was gonna go with Aiden to a show that they were having in New York sometime, and I was like, "Holy shit, it's so much."
I went back in 2016. I can't remember. Oh, they were kind of expensive, I guess, maybe a little bit, but not too much. I was on the floor that time too, man. I had some good fun. 2016 NXT.
Yeah, I've been to a bunch of NXT tickets, events, and they were super cheap, dude. All right, let me see. All right. So now I have here November 13th. This is in Orlando, Florida. This is Oh, you know what? Let me share the screen. What the hell? Why not, right?
Yeah,
So you guys can see what the hell I'm doing. We're gonna share the screen here, folks. I'm gonna take some time here. We got things to talk about, but screw it. All right. So as you see here, I'm on the actual official TNAWrestling.com website because I couldn't find anything on Ticketmaster. And let's go to the November. All right, so let's buy some tickets here. Let's go to. All right, I don't want to do it. Oh, I have to do all this shit.
I can do it if you want.
Oh, come on, man. It's too much. I just want to find out how much the tickets cost.
Yeah, I know, man.
How
I
about
hate
you,
somehow
man?
some companies are like that, bro.
Oh, come on. Buy tickets. Ah, no. I don't know, man. I'm not doing this shit.
Wait, can I ask? Are they with Ticketmaster or anything like that?
I looked through Ticketmaster. I didn't see anything. Oh, fuck.
They're probably not.
Anyway, they're pretty expensive, man. Anyway.
What about AAA?
AAA. There's a couple of that's a donkey. You have a donkey punch and a I don't know, fucking tortilla. I don't know how much they cost.
Órale, amigo.
Couple of Mexican pesos. Chris, they're pretty expensive. I know that. It's like probably like 75% of what you would pay for a WWE ticket. So let's say if let's say if you're spending $500 on front row seats for a random WWE show, you're probably spending $250.
What?
For front row.
Oh, that's not bad. That's actually $250 for front row at TNA.
Each $500 for TNA.
All right, maybe $150 should be the sweet spot. But
I
for
love
Bound
Mike
for
Santana,
Glory,
but come on,
I'll
man.
pay that.
Oh yeah, that's Bound for Glory.
Yeah,
It's
right,
different.
exactly.
I would do that too. For pay-per-view, yeah. I've paid that much for pay-per-view seats.
Pay-per-view is way more expensive than anything, obviously. I mean, it is. And television compared to house shows, even, for
Agreed.
example. But,
Agreed.
like, yeah. But I'm going to the house show tomorrow, man, so.
Oh, you going to the wait.
Yeah.
Where is it? Where's
They've
the house
got one
show?
more show. No, in Melbourne. They're coming here. See, there wasn't meant to be a show, an extra show, but for whatever reason, they probably felt sorry for us because usually all the WWE shows are mainly in Melbourne, bro. Like, you know what I mean? But since
What was up with Perth? Why did they pick Perth?
Because the
this time?
government have gone all out paying for this, man. They paid big bucks for it.
Did they?
Because they think that WWE, and obviously it has, because for them to do it twice, 2 years in a row, and outbid like Sydney and Melbourne,
Yeah.
WWE have brought in millions of dollars, believe it or not, in terms of employment and just tourism and all sorts of shit like that.
Really?
So I can see why.
It's like the Olympics. Oh, real quick, I'm sorry, before we continue this, I want to say good morning to Elizabeth. How you doing, lovely Elizabeth? Frank's Picklebarra, Saint Vicious is here. We have the artist who finally returned, finally. Richard Bronson Vickery is here, the real RBV, not the fake one. Saint Vicious, the master and ruler of the world. We have the magnanimous professor who's here. Who else we got? We got a good amount of people, man. So it's nice to see you guys here to chat. I'm very much at peace today.
You sound very serene.
I feel that.
Actually,
I
right.
feel a peace in my heart. The love of
What's
Jesus
happening
is
after
shining.
the vacation and shit? You feel
No,
like
it's not the
re-energized?
vacation. Not at all. I just feel good, man. I feel blessed to be up this morning. I don't know.
That's good.
That's
I
good.
feel good.
Unlike Colin, who usually wakes up in a cold sweat and screams.
Shout out to Colin, man.
Yeah, man. Thanks, Colin. Thanks, Matt, for filling in for me last week. Anyway, Jimmy, before we jump into any rumor roundup, any news or anything like that, I just want to quickly discuss real quick, quick.
Please, man. Absolutely.
Talk about. I know you spoke about this already. You had the review show with RBV and everything like that, but I just wanted to tell you that I've never heard a comment so wrong than the one that you said about the fans.
Why? I'm actually surprised.
Number one, I'm along with the vet. Like the vet said, I don't really give a shit what the fans do. I really don't care.
Hey, whoa. Neither do I usually.
No, you got angry.
But
You were slamming down your microphone. I heard the show.
I was angry, but not previously. Like
On
other
that
shit
wreckage.
fans have done. I don't care. Like the European fans, I'm all for that. This was on a whole different level, though.
What exactly pissed you off? Did I miss something?
No, look, it's not that. Look, for example, I agree with them when it comes to them chanting, fuck Saudi, basically, 100%. But in saying that, when you're doing it in front of Triple H, it was cringe, bro.
Oh, you talking about the post show?
That was on the post show, but during the show, even the booing of the national anthem is what you're talking about, for example, right?
That was the shits right there. That was
Bro, that was hectic. I mean, do you know how embarrassed I was?
Why? Let me ask you. Why do Australians hate Americans? What the fuck do we
They
do?
don't. No. Hold on. They don't hate Americans, right? It's not about that. We love Americans, bro.
They hate Trump. Is that what it is? Oh,
exactly.
God.
They hate Trump. They hate the
Why?
politics. and they hate all the shit that's going on over there, bro.
Why? The Emperor Trump has
'Cause
brought
Trump,
peace.
I'll be honest with you, Trump has been a
peace
prick
to the
to-
Middle East, huh?
Yeah, it has nothing to do with, dude, we've got your back like you've got ours. Has nothing to do with that. But they hate Trump, bro. Like, Trump has been treating us sort of like shit lately.
Oh, real quick. Richard Bronson Vickery, shut up.
And that too, bro. Did you hear about
Freaking
that?
penis. This idiot went on Facebook. Is like, oh, when did you become a Giants fan? Basically, and I'm like, I don't know, fucking 1985. You know, I've always been a Giants fan, right, Jimmy?
Yeah, I've even known that.
Huge Giants fan. I don't know, shocker.
And I
guess.
just want to say, Australia thinks they're too woke these days, bro.
What do you mean?
It's like becomes too woke over here, which can get annoying.
Oh yeah,
bro. You
it's
know what I'm
crazy.
saying?
I mean, weren't you guys on lockdown for like 6 months? Oh no, for 6
They
years.
were. I wasn't. I defined no shit. I didn't. At first, I was a buying to it, but then after that, I was like, nah, fuck these guys. I'm not fucking doing it.
Jimmy, don't. I don't want you getting arrested. I don't want them. You know.
I swear, no. Hey, man, the cops, they couldn't do nothing legally.
I don't know, Jimmy. I
'Cause
don't
it's
want a
illegal,
kangaroo
bro.
with
They
a
can't do that
with
to
a
you,
laser
bro.
on his head.
I swear, that was an interesting time, but no shit. It's true
That was
story.
terrible. Poor Jimmy was locked up in his house with D. Actually, poor D. Locked up
Well,
in the house.
yeah.
Anyway, so listen, real quick. I thought Crown Jewel was some of them. Yo, I swear, bro. I love
no
that
shit,
show.
Best PLE of the year, Ray. I think.
Holy shit! What happened?
I
Hold
don't
on a
know
second.
why they gave Australia a friggin'
Why are you yelling at me, RBV? I don't understand. Why do you hate my mother? RBV said
No.
that he hates my mother. She's an old bag. He said that.
wow. How
No,
dare
he-
you, RBV?
He didn't say that.
No, but he
one
was
of the
saying
most.
about Jackie Redmond, what happened with her.
Oh, she's hot. That John Cena match was,
Absolutely unbelievable.
bro. That was so much fun, and just the little things that like John Cena writing the intro. You know that was like AJ Styles had no idea that was happening. That was fun. That was
Nah,
cool.
man.
That was,
Did you hear him?
it was nice.
He doesn't
man.
swear, bro. And he's like, oh, shit, like that. When,
Yeah.
Once he started reading it out, I'm like, oh, look at this guy.
The true
Yeah, no, that was
ace
unbelievable,
of
bro.
the Bullet Club.
He's
I don't
like,
usually
oh,
mark out
shit.
for shit like that, but I marked out for John Cena.
What'd you think of his little shorts, bro? Back, circa 2005, 2006, whatever it was.
Oh, AJ Styles.
Yeah.
I knew immediately. I was like, holy shit, he's wearing the shit that he wore in the Impact Zone. What's AJ Styles wearing short shorts in the Impact
It
Zone?
was the exact ones, too.
I know. I don't know if they're the same size because he has.
I'm telling you,
gotten
that,
bigger.
I don't know, man, but yeah, they look it. His hair looked out of place, but while dressed like that, do you know what I mean?
It's a good question, RBV. What's Aiden's reaction been to Cena's final tour? So my son is very, very weird when it comes to stuff
Really?
like this. Well, he's not like me. I'm very emotional. My
Right,
son is
me
not
too.
very emotional. My son is more like his mom. So he's stoic, but he'll express his emotion. Like he'll tell me, yeah, this is pretty cool. Or he's very low key, man. Aiden's
That's good. He's learned off everybody else, bro. That's what it is. So you got to
good.
be careful.
he's a good young man. I can't front. I got a good son, man. He's a good
No,
son.
fuck yeah, bro. But no shit. He's learned from everyone else and not how to be. And you know what I mean?
He doesn't
gets it.
follow.
That's
He doesn't follow. And my wife has some great tits, so I'm very happy. Anyway, listen, we got a lot to talk about, Jimmy. But I just wanted to say
Yes.
that pay-per-view, that PLE, whatever the hell you want to call it, was some of the most fun. Like I did not enjoy anything on that show at all. I liked everything.
it really pleasantly surprised me. I was going into it no shit, thinking this is gonna be a glorified house show, pretty much, right?
That will lead us into Monday Night Raw because,
Jesus
brother,
Christ!
I'm gonna tell you
what
something.
happened?
Well, there are reasons why certain things happened, and we'll discuss that. Also, Jimmy, this is a Raw that, again, I watched every minute of it when I woke up in the morning on delay, obviously, because I am not waking up at 8 o'clock. The artist still hasn't watched, I guess, what haven't you
kidding?
watched, Raw or the pay-per-view? You got to watch Crown Jewel. Right, Jimmy?
Absolutely. I don't think Vet's even watched it yet, believe it or not.
Well, Vet's got a lot on his plate, bro. The guy
I
watches
get
everything.
that. I get that. But usually he'll watch it if it's good. But because I told him to, he's like, nah, it's gonna suck. I'm like, watch it, man.
He hasn't watched that. Oh, man, I'm sorry, Zane. It's just-
Wow.
yeah, hopefully RBV doesn't make fun of her like he did to my mother.
Jesus Christ, Zane. Seriously.
You better stop. Colin says, well, then all those men should be arrested for what? What are we talking about here?
What the hell's got necrophilia? Ray, what's happening over here, bro?
Aiden's art is over. Yeah, follow him at Aiden
Absolutely.
Doodles on Aiden Doodles on Instagram. All right. Why don't we jump into some pro wrestling news? We got some things to talk about, and we'll do that right now. All right, man. We got some pro wrestling news. What's the name of this jobber that broke up Big E's neck again?
Rich Holland.
Rich Holland. His contract's not going to be renewed. Shocker.
About time. So, honestly, I've never been the biggest fan of his, not because of what he did to Big E. I just don't think he's that good. And I think he's actually outdone his welcome, to be honest. So he's lucky he had to run this long, in my opinion.
Yeah, man. Rich Holland finally gone. He's done with WWE. And I wonder how's the Rock movie going? Not good, huh?
Why? I hear two different things with that, dude. Like, I hear how good this movie's supposed to be, but yet it's been the shittest at the box office.
Because nobody goes to see movies anymore. That's it.
That's true, bro.
If this movie streamed live on HBO Max, I was streamed only on HBO Max, I bet you it'd break every record.
Really?
But nobody freaking, bro, why would you? Let me ask you something, Jimmy.
Go for it, yeah.
I loved going to the movies when I was a kid, and I loved going to the movies as a young adult.
Me too.
But once you get past like nowadays, bro, it's so crazy out there in the world.
Bad, dude. I agree.
I got a 55-inch 4K television. What the fuck?
What the hell is this?
What is going on over here? Can I do the gimmicks here?
Do that. What the fuck?
What the fuck is going on here? Look at that.
Did you just press something, dude? Or?
I don't know. Wait, let me see. Do I do? No. Oh, hey!
Oh no! How'd you do that, dude?
I don't know, bro. But anyway, it doesn't matter.
Now I need to know.
I got a 4K TV in my living room, bro.
Right.
I have plenty of popcorn in the cupboard. Why the hell would I want to go out and watch a movie?
100%, and especially like you said, it's pretty messed up out there, dude. And even here, dude, there's been a lot of trouble like at our malls. Like, guys with machetes and shit. You don't want to even go through that shit. But in all honesty, like you said, I used to love going to the theaters, man, and it's just not the same anymore, bro. When you were young and you got your crew with you and you just
it's different.
You're fucking around. You know what I mean?
There's nothing like getting an old hand job in the back of the theater.
Yeah, that's why I was laughing.
In the middle of I remember one time I got one of those and I think I hit the people in front of me. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Let me
do the piece. Do
hashtag.
that for the confetti.
Thank you, Patricia.
It didn't work.
Let me share this with Patty. She was awesome. Luke Menzies, that's his real name. He says, I've been informed that WWE will not be renewing my contract when it ends November 14th. WWE are still going to cover my rehab from injury, but my guaranteed pay will end. Quite frustrating to say the least, as I cannot work for another 6 months due to the aforementioned injury. With a family of five to support, my career with the WWE has been blighted by misfortune. Let me just turn this off. Hear this music. By misfortune. Oh, like Biggie. But I'm still thankful and grateful for the opportunity and experience. You're grateful that you're getting fired. The shining light has always kept me going, and is huge support from a handful of special human beings. Thank you. All right, so basically, they're going to cover his rehab, but he can't work because he's hurt. So that sucks.
At least they gave him ample time. Now he can look for a new job.
This ain't Texas. What's going on? This ain't Texas. He's here. We got what did the professor say? He says, where all the we want Ridgeback tweets. Well, nobody wants Ridgeback.
Ridgeback. That's a good name, actually.
Yeah, like Ryback. Just call him Ridgeback.
Yeah, like Ridgeback.
All right,
well, like this.
Anyway.
Yeah.
No
You like
fatality.
that?
All right. Yeah, I love that. All right, so let's check this out. It says there's been some criticism of Triple H regarding his political priorities, says Wrestling Observer, pointing out his U.S. Politics as opposed to as opposed to within pro wrestling. He's apparently missed some television dates. What are they talking about here? Though they know in advance, they are also all right. So he's been working with Dana White. What is going on here? Who cares? What?
Who cares?
He's missed some dates. He's fucking Triple H. He runs the place. He's the face that runs the place.
You know, he's not there all the time. You know that. It's funny. People think he's there like week in, week out, but he actually isn't.
Do you think Ridge Holland will ever get over breaking Big E's neck?
No. I'm
Do you think
sorry,
any
man.
company-
You know, me personally, I would have quit once doing that. And I think didn't he talk to someone else? Not as bad as him though. Didn't break a neck, but it was close. Who was it, man?
He's hurt
It
a
happened
couple
in
of
NXT,
people, man.
but I forgot.
He's hurt a couple of
Someone
people,
in the
bro.
chat, man. Zane, where are you? Fucking
But
tell us.
Professor will know. Professor will know.
Or Professor someone.
Hey,
I'm pretty sure.
check this out. Elimination Chamber is scheduled for February 28th in Chicago. But
Chicago.
but WON says, what's WON? Wrestling Observer News?
Observer.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Says it wouldn't shock them to see the date changed a week in either direction to compete with AEW. Do you think? No.
Yeah.
No, right? Elimination Chamber is kind of a big deal. They're not going to fucking change their
It's a
date
big
just to
deal.
compete
But,
with AEW.
you know,
What happened?
at the end of the day, man, I find it hilarious that AEW always run away from WWE actually,
Mm-hmm.
you know, trying to go head to head with them.
By the way, the Blue Jays lost yesterday. The Blue Jays lose.
The Blue Jays or Toronto.
Yeah, fuck them. Fuck Canada. According to Fightful Select, you pay for this, folks. AJ Styles had
$5.
no idea the special introduction was gonna go down at the Crown Jewel gimmick with John Cena. They also They also say the two received a standing ovation once they made it backstage. So, of course, it was a great match, man. It's just wonderful.
Dude, you know, there was people, this annoyed the shit out of me because I don't understand pro wrestling. There was people out there on the net that were shitting on that match
Who?
because of all the nostalgia moves. Like,
Oh, stop it! Come on.
I kid you not, bro.
Who was
What they
it?
don't understand, this was the greatest hits. He's paying homage to his previous opponents and whatnot. Both of them, actually.
Yeah,
including
'cause
AJ Styles.
AJ Styles gave some TNA shout outs.
Absolutely.
He did the Angel
Samoa
Wing-
Joe, too.
He did the Samoa Joe.
Kazarian.
Kazarian. He did the Fallen
Christopher
Angel.
Daniels.
Yep, Christopher Daniels. He did a couple of things, and then what I feel like the one thing John Cena, the one person John Cena didn't rep was The Rock.
Wasn't there a rock bottom?
Did he do a rock bottom? No,
I thought
they
I
thought he
saw-
was going to do a rock bottom, but he did the Bray Wyatt Sister Abigail.
That was cool. The way the crowd reacted to that was amazing, dude, because I don't think even Cena was shocked. He didn't expect that. And just quietly, I've never seen so many Cena shirts like I saw in Perth, bro. That was ridiculous.
It looked like a Packers
on
game,
Crown Jewel.
like a Green Bay's Packers game. So many green.
No, it
and,
reminded me of like a Pacers playoff game, but yeah,
the
same
Pacers.
shit. Green and gold instead of blue and gold, I guess.
The artist asks, so Cena threw that together. I'm impressed. But the finisher fest was the shits to me. He could have
You don't
rolled
get it,
into the.
bro.
But that
On
match.
this occasion, it was okay to do that shit.
Right, because it was a love letter to the fans.
Right.
That's all it was. Like, it wasn't, this match didn't mean anything other than two guys who really love working with each other and respected each other, getting in the ring and having fun. That's what it was.
Absolutely. That's a 5-star match, dude. Like,
So, what's up, Josh? Josh is here.
hey, Josh.
What's up, boy, Josh? Hey, Josh, can you find any discounts on the Xbox
Yeah, that'd be
Ultimate
great.
Game Pass? Jesus
Hey,
Christ.
dude, it went up, dude. It's pissing me off, bro.
$30 here in the United States. a month.
35 for me, bro. Like, yeah.
So
Ridiculous.
I was going to eliminate it totally. I was about to
Oh, I've
quit.
thought about it a bit. Ugh.
Hold on.
Right.
So then they give you the second tier down, which is $14,
Right.
$99 here in the United States, right?
Yep.
And that one you get, and we're talking about Game Pass, Xbox Game Pass, which I'm about to just sell my fucking Xboxes and just
Really?
get a fucking PlayStation. Yeah.
Hmm.
Look, Elizabeth.
Yeah.
Look. Guess who's getting? Guess what this girl's getting today? A PS5. Woo woo.
She's a big girl gamer now, like she said.
How dare you? How dare you?
Congratulations, dude.
Frank's Pickleborough says the match was gonzo porn. Oh, yeah.
Oh my god, bro.
Come on, man.
Come
you
on.
guys, stop it. You know what's so funny? How much you want to bet, Jimmy? That half the people here shitting on this match were like, just like, like getting emotional. You
I
know,
know, they're
it.
just being marks. That's what they're doing, bro.
Stop it. Stop it. I'm about to sell my Xboxes and just get a PlayStation 5, bro. A Bill Buchanan finisher. Anyway, there are many contracts within. It says here there are many contracts. So anyway, real quick, yeah. So Xbox, you fucking idiots, you idiots.
Well, you calling me an idiot?
So the next tier down, not you. The next tier down, you get 200 games, right? You get 200
Right.
games, new releases. You get to play online, all that shit. The only thing is you don't get the EA games.
Yeah, I know what you're saying. That's important to
EA
me,
play.
though, in a way. The EA.
It's not important to me because I don't fuck with Madden. I don't.
No,
if I
Fight
wanna-
Night, dude. Fight Night's that's my game, bro.
That shit.
What?
Oh, the
Come
original
on.
Fight Night.
Champion. No, Fight Night Champion. That's on Game Pass right now.
I had that downloaded, so that means that's gonna go away now.
Yeah, because that's part of the EA, gimmick.
Fuck.
It's a great game, bro. It's old, but it still holds up. Oh, I'm one of the best players on that game, man.
Like Need for Speed, I really don't play that
No,
much
I didn't
anymore.
care about that.
So I
Forget
don't
that.
know.
I love FIFA still, but
Anyway, check this out. Speaking of Need for Speed, TNA. All right, there are many TNA contracts. There are many contracts within TNA coming up at the end of the year. One of the big ones is the Hardy Boys. Though TNA
Hardy
hopes to
Boys.
retain them. So,
I'm happy for him, man. Apparently, that match with the Dudleys at Bound for Glory was a masterpiece, supposedly.
speaking of Bound for Glory, they also say the Inspiration deals are up after Bound for Glory, but they're expected to be re-signed. Your thoughts on the Inspiration? TNA?
They suck anyway, bro.
You
Come
don't
on.
like the Inspiration?
I've never been into them. I know they're Aussies, and no, I'm not shitting on them because they're from Australia. I just think, look, they're better now, I think, than they were in WWE because they used to overdo the Aussie sort of humor, which was sort of getting annoying. You know what I mean?
Right.
But this time, they're not really doing that anymore. They're actually not even doing that at all.
they're pretty serious.
Yeah, they're serious, right?
Serious. How serious? How serious are they, Tony Khan? Tony?
I'm serious. I'm not going to sit back and take this fucking shit.
There you go. It's pretty serious.
Josh, you know who else actually makes DVDs and Blu-rays actually still with their events?
They don't still make.
AEW.
Do they really?
Blu-rays of their events, every single one.
Are you serious? How
I
serious
kid
are
you
you?
not. Go
No,
to
I'm serious. I'm dead
shopaew.com.
serious.
Dead
sorry.
serious, like Tony said.
Wow.
Yeah.
You know who's that serious?
He's who?
So, did you watch that match with Seth Rollins and Cody Rhodes?
Of course, yeah.
Remember the diving headbutt he did?
That was ridiculous, bro.
Well,
What
the
was he
idiot
doing?
blew out his shoulder.
Is that how he did it in the end?
He freaking blew out his shoulder.
way,
So
bro.
this is why. Listen,
What an idiot.
what happened at Monday Night Raw today?
Yeah, that's what I said. The same thing, man, in the chat on the Monday locker room. I know what
This
you're
is he may have even broken a bone or something like that. But they're saying that if he broke a bone, which we're gonna find out probably in a day or two, if he broke a bone, it's gonna heal obviously faster than if he hurt a joint, because joints are more difficult to recover from, believe it or not, than a clean break or something like that. But check this out. Fightful notes that WWE is keeping Seth Rollins' injury status under wraps, but he was widely credited for gutting out the remainder of the Cody Rhodes match despite being hurt. And this is why what happened tonight on Raw, as you probably saw in the thumbnail, and if you guys watch Raw, you know that there were storylines that had to be kind of pushed. The storyline that happened last night, we'll discuss that again during the breakdown of Raw, was supposed to happen sometime around WrestleMania season, from what I understand. So Seth Rollins hurt again. This is why you can't. as much as people may like Seth Rollins or not like Seth Rollins or whatever it is, you can never put you can never put the company on this kid's back.
In other words,
You can't, because he always gets, and nothing. Listen, all due respect, the guy works hard. He's a character. Always gets hurt at the wrong time. Am I wrong?
no, I mean lately, especially. You know what else was crazy in that match? When was the last time you seen him do a 450 splash or the Phoenix splash? In years,
remember.
since he done his knees, he stopped doing those flippy shit, like the full blown flippy shit. But he brought it right back for some reason at Crown Jewel, man, and
Well,
that's what ended up screwing him.
But there's some people now also
That think he's not injured. I
that
know.
think he's faking it, and not
How
only.
dumb is that though?
But not
Why
only,
would you fake it now after getting beat up? Oh, I fake getting beat up. How stupid does that look like when you think about it?
But check it out. Not only are people the fans are thinking it's fake. There's some people backstage that don't believe him now because of what he did last time.
Well, he's working you again, and he's not even trying. That's what's funny.
Having
He's
that
hurt,
said,
man, trust.
yeah, probably. Having that said, there are some that believe the fact that he was cleared for the Vision turn segment could be a really good sign that he's gonna. That's why I was talking about the bone break.
Well, the thing is, Ray, he got spotted before the Cody match on the streets with a sling on, right? On the streets.
Of course he did.
Right, and he was loving his ice creams, bro. He kept eating, every time he got spotted, day or night, he always had an ice cream in his hand. But anyway, and then after Raw went off the air, he was also spotted with a sling on the streets of Perth. And there's pictures around, there's photos all around the net.
Oh yeah, WWE Unreal
Oh,
Season
God.
2, the Seth Rollins.
You know what? He
season.
could be onto something, Ray. That's why he's the professor. That professor.
What do you think of? Let me ask you, Seth. What do you think of the injury angle you're doing?
I wonder what the star rating will be. I haven't heard that
Has anyone hit 8 yet? Are we 9? Is he into the 10s yet? That moron. Nobody cares.
Nobody cares.
Whoops.
What was that?
That was supposed to be Seth Rollins laughing.
Do it.
Look. Why does it sound like that? Oh. He's going local, bro.
Oh my God! Stop it! Turning me on.
That laugh.
All right, what else we got here? More from Fightful. It says the Vision turn was hinted at being a heavy creative shift. The original plans, see, it wasn't supposed to happen till 2026.
Yeah, because it felt, let's be honest, Ray, did it not feel just rushed out of nowhere, like they just came up with it just out of the blue?
So I also heard that they may have shotgunned this angle also because of WWE getting a bunch of low ratings on their Netflix.
I've heard that too, actually. You're right.
So I think they're like, all right, fuck it. Let's go. Let's do some crazy shit and get some, all right, what's up, Jimmy?
If that's the case, right, and just say they kill it from now on, right? Just say, I'll be pissed off.
No.
Like legit.
Jimmy,
You know why? Because then they've always known all this time, you know what I mean, that they could have done something good, but chose not to. But the thing I'm worried about, Ray,
why? What are you worried?
really where they're going after this, it's good now because it's got the whole internet buzzing and talking about it. But what now? Like, how are they going to rectify this? Like, are we supposed to cheer Rollins now?
Oh. Where's
You know what I
CM
mean?
Punk?
Like-
Where does CM Punk fall on all this?
And he still hates Punk. So, like, that's what I mean. Like, how do they... It's gonna
Unless
be
CM
tricky, man.
Punk
It's
is the
gonna
new leader of the Vision.
Who?
What if CM Punk is the new leader of the Vision? He turns
That would be
heel.
pretty interesting. Imagine that. No one's actually said that, but people think it's either Brock, that could be which it won't be, or who's the other one? I forgot the other one, but there was someone else that they. Austin Theory. Really?
Oh yeah, so I did hear that. All right, so the original plans was for Austin Theory to come out
interject in the match
around WrestleMania and interject and get a huge push finally, and come back to the company and stuff. He's still with the company, or he got let go?
Well, he was moved to the like inactive list or something like that. But I'm pretty sure he's still part of the company though. But I think he's on the long-term injury list.
All right. Him and Seth Rollins could go hang out and fish together, I guess. Anyway, let's see what we have here. It says
there's even rumors that Moxley's coming back to WWE, by the way. And now
I heard about
Rollins
that too.
And that the Shield's going to reform, and that's what's going to go against the Vision. Sorry to quickly interject, but I just had to.
So the Shield versus the Vision.
Yeah, but I don't see Moxley coming back to WWE. But then again, money talks.
At War Games.
War Games, like Regal would say.
Speaking of War Games, other plans that appear to have changed now based upon the upon this whole situation are the War Games matches scheduled for Survivor Series that had previously been rumored to involve the Vision and the Bloodline. Now what?
It made sense, but that's what I mean. I mean, where are they going?
T and Couponer, our friend Josh, doesn't believe that Mox is going to leave AEW.
Oh, I don't believe it. I'm just reporting what people are saying online. That's all. I don't think he's coming back to WWE. Not yet.
All right. John Alba from Sports Illustrated says WWE played a role in the controversial time limit draw finish in the X Division title match between Leon Slater and Javon Evans at TNA Bound for Glory. Yeah. What?
Well, everyone's complaining about Javon Evans lately, Ray. I mean, what do you think here, man?
I don't know. I like the kid.
He needs to shut his mouth, though, I think, from social media.
And by the way, you guys, you and the vet discussed the Wesley, his release, and Vet is pretty on point when he said that I tried everything to put the kid over because I saw the kid worked hard, and I kind of liked him, but there was nothing for him. Has
he got an attitude problem? You think?
I don't know. Probably not. You know what his problem is? He's 5'5".
Wow.
That's his problem. He's 5'6", maybe on a good day. So it's a little.
AEW, here we come. They love those heights,
no,
bro.
he'll go back to TNA. He'll reform
the Rascals will be back again, right?
Yeah. All I could tell you, sir.
Man, it's so childish, the Rascals.
Why are you gay?
Why?
Who says I'm gay?
You are gay.
Finally, during a talk with Sportster, Bam Margera, you may have heard of that guy. Remember Bam? Bam Margera?
Absolutely, Bam Margera.
Yeah, hinted that he could make an appearance in AEW alongside his friend Darby Allin at some point in the future.
With skateboards, I assume.
I didn't know Bam Margera was still alive, much like Hulk Hogan.
He is, and he looks thrashed, man. But I just want to point out: has anyone in the chat or you, Ray, watched the Darby Allin interview with Ariel Helwani that came out today or yesterday?
No, talk to me.
Oh my God, bro! You want to talk about a weirdo? I love Darby Allin, man, for real. I'm a fan of his, but that kid is a dead set trip.
Talk to me. Explain. And while you're doing that, while you're doing that, I have to change my keyboard.
That's all right. Do what you need to do. I'll just talk about what happened there briefly. But basically, this guy asked for a cup of water on Ariel Helwani's show, and he goes to drink it. He's drinking it, and then you know what he does? Like, he just spills it all over himself. Right? And Ariel's like, "Why'd you do that?" He's like, "Oh, I don't know. I just felt like doing that." Right? And he's like, "Okay." And then during the whole show, he's like, "No, but really, why'd you do that?" Because I find that weird. Do you want another cup? Are you wet? Do you want to dry yourself off? Dude, the kid is way out there. Like, he's got a weird set. Like, you know why he hurts himself all the time?
I don't know. Does he like cutting himself and stuff? Like all that
No,
weird
he's
shit?
got this sense of like, it's like almost like punishment to himself.
Yeah,
You
that's
gotta
what I
check
say.
it
He likes
out, man.
cutting himself and stuff.
He's a weird cat, bro. I mean, he's weird. I knew he was weird, but he's really weird, bro.
Is he really
That's no
weird, though,
gimmick.
Jimmy?
That's him.
You sure?
Weird.
Weird. Do I have that still? I don't even know if
You
I still have
should.
that.
Weird.
There we go. There you go, Liz. Did you watch it, Liz, by any chance? So no one in the chat actually has seen it yet? Do yourselves a favor, just watch it. It only goes for about an hour. I know it's probably an hour too long. But I'm telling you, man, he's weird. Like, really.
What the fuck? Yo, dude, how do you unlock? I did something with my my keyboard and it doesn't type
Right.
anymore. How do you? It's
You
working.
can't type anymore.
No,
Unplug
like
your
it
keyboard and
works.
plug it back in.
It's wireless.
Well, unplug the dongle and then plug it back in.
There is no dongle.
Can you turn it on and off?
It's Bluetooth.
Yeah, but okay, so it's a newer one. All right, well, can you turn it on and off?
All right, let me try that. Let me turn.
Because
the
you might have
Bluetooth
pressed one. See, on my mouse, I got a Bluetooth mouse, for example, right? Sometimes I accidentally press like one. There's 3 profiles, like a 1, 2, 3, and I accidentally
I'm
press
still
say
here.
a 2 or 3, and then my mouse won't work anymore. So look at your profiles. There's got to be a profile option. If you heard me, Ray.
I hear you. Give me a second.
No problems. Take your time.
All right, let's see if
Anyways,
this shit fucking
chat
works.
while Ray is attending to that. So nobody, all you could do, like the professor said, Control Delete, but he can't use a keyboard, prof. How's he
I
supposed
can't
to
use
do
the
that?
keyboard. It's not working, bro.
Jesus, come on,
It's not
man.
connecting. Damn it.
Tiffy Tech time. RBV says.
Let's see. I don't understand why my keyboard I can't type. So this is gonna be a problem because I can't pull up.
All right, take out the batteries and put it back in. I'm telling you, it's a
did.
profile issue.
I did all that.
You did all that?
Like I said, the keyboard works. It just won't type. Anyway, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
All right, what about the mouse? Can you use the mouse?
The mouse is fine.
You should still be able to like navigate around like generally with the mouse
Let me see.
if you can.
Hey Siri, how come my keyboard does not type? Let's see what Siri says. Do you want me to use ChatGPT? I'll tell you, the iPhone is the worst when it comes to that. But anyway,
the
continue
worst
talking
for
about what you-
AI.
check
Sorry?
the connections, restart the device, simple reboot.
Restart
test
the
other
device,
apps.
man.
I did
That's
all
what
that.
I'm saying. Even the artist saying, like, check the Bluetooth settings, dongle on or off. Just do it, bro.
There is
Don't
no
take your
dongle.
time.
There is no.
Oh, he
dongle.
doesn't have a dongle. Yeah, just turn
Holy
it on
shit!
and
Look
off.
who's here. Alexa's here, all the way from Germany.
From Deutschland.
Yes, she is from Germany.
Hey, Alexa.
Anyway, what's you gonna put it up on me? What are we doing here?
Oh, go. You put it up or off, whatever. Oh, it's Alexa with an SA.
I genuinely don't know what the fuck is going on here. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing.
Is the batteries dead? Even.
No, I just changed the battery. You don't
Okay,
understand. You're not listening to me.
I know. I heard you, bro. I heard you. You can use
How
the
do you do-
keyboard, but it's not.
Oh, you know what it is? Maybe I locked my keyboard. How do you unlock it?
There's numlock, but I doubt it's that. I don't know with yours because I don't technically have a lock.
All right,
lock
we're
button
done.
on
We're done
mine.
with this. We're done with this kind. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't know what the fuck is going. You know what? This is the problem.
Don't know what the fuck they're doing. Do you understand that?
Ladies and
I can
gentlemen,
do
let's
it
talk
if you
some.
want, man.
I can't. Nah, let's talk some, bro. I got it. All right, we'll be fine. All right, so Monday Night Raw comes to us, ladies and gentlemen. It was October 13th. That was yesterday, and they coming from the RAC Arena in Perth,
Yeah.
Australia. The fallout from Crown Jewel this week, Jimmy. Jimmy, have you been in this arena in Perth, Australia?
No, it's actually a new arena. It only got
And
built,
now it's
like-
working.
Are you kidding?
Nope,
Just for no reason, it just started working again.
just start working. I got to get a new keyboard. That's what it is.
That's weird. Weird again.
Jesus Christ, it is. Man. Yeah, it is.
Weird.
But no, as you asked, I haven't been there, but it's a new arena, so it's only been around for the last 3-4 years.
Jesus. Throw keyboard fixed. Yeah, no kidding. Unfreaking believable. This thing always. For those who don't know about Perth, Australia, what is Perth? Like, what's Perth? Like, we know about Sydney. We know about Melbourne.
It's a city. Perth is a city.
Is it
the
a
state
nice
is
city?
Western Australia, but
Is it a nice city? Do people like going to that city?
yeah, it's the up and coming city right now in Australia, bro. It's known for like partying now. I mean, the beaches are wonderful over there. Obviously, the sun, everything, the look of it. It's not a big city though. I would call it like it's a small market city, but it's but it is growing pretty rapidly. But it's nowhere near on the level of, like, say, Sydney or Melbourne, especially, like, if you notice when they show downtown, how small did it look? It looked tiny, bro.
Professor says, Perth is like Jersey City compared to New York. All right.
You think? I would say Jersey's bigger, but maybe.
I don't know. All I can tell you, sir, is that he's gay. Gay.
Yeah. But Perth's got better beaches for sure. Then Jersey's got good beaches apparently too. But
Does he? Does
Yeah.
it? I never heard
Apparently.
of that. Jersey's beaches suck, bro. Who told you that lie? Jersey sucks. Anyway, we start the show off, ladies and gentlemen, with Paul Heyman. Excuse me. I'm not gonna read all of this shit. Just basically, Paul Heyman's
no, I'm saying don't read all of it.
Yeah, Paul Heyman's in the ring. He's with fucking Seth Rollins, and Seth Rollins is like, ha ha ha, I'm the man, I'm the champion. And then Seth Rollins looks at his boys. He's like, I really don't need you guys, but I chose you guys because I'm like Jesus and stuff. You know, he's going to hell. And basically, you know, we get CM Punk chants. It's the fans are fuck. We
got wanker chants.
Yeah, I'm a wanker.
What an idiot when he said that. And then he called everyone his wankers.
When he said, Seth Rollins said that he didn't need Bronson Reed and what's his face and Braun Breaker.
Right.
Oh, you saw Braun Breaker's face drop.
It was good storytelling throughout the whole show when it comes to Braun Breaker.
Was it
100%.
Was it though, Jimmy?
Yeah, because the signs were there. Not that you were still expecting it to happen that night, because I didn't. And he has been kind of giving those hints throughout the weeks, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
You could just see it in his face, though. I think, believe it or not, I think Sean Ross Sapp kind of called it, bro.
Explain.
Well, I saw him, like, during, mid-show, he's tweeting out, whatever. And he's like, I don't know, there's something about tonight with Braun Breaker, the way he's staring at him. I feel like something's going to happen tonight. He could turn on him, and you know what? He called it.
I didn't pay that much attention to it until, like I said, the moment that he said, Seth Rollins said, I really didn't need you guys. I chose you guys. You saw something happening. Something
but keep
happened.
in mind, the week before, even, or when he was faking his injury a few weeks ago, do you remember when Breaker came out and said that I'm the leader now of the Vision, like, for the time being?
Bro,
The funny thing is, he never told Breaker about his injury if it was fake or not. Like kayfabe, that is, storyline-wise.
People forget Paul Heyman went to NXT.
Right.
Talking about how Braun Breaker, you're the next big thing.
Absolutely. I remember that.
This was a while ago. So this is something that's been in the works. But we'll talk about that at the end of the show. So it was basically a long segment, Seth Rollins putting himself over. I don't need anybody's help. What's that?
It was a good 20 minutes of just pretty much.
And then we get Pyro. So that's nice. Penta is walking backstage. He runs into Rusev. And Rusev's like, I should be the one, What does he say? Rusev says he should be having the Penta match tonight with Dirty Dom. But he spoke to whoever he had to speak to, and he says, look, whoever wins between you and Dirty Dom for the IC title, I got next. And then Penta calls him a pendejo. And as Rusev is watching Penta walk away, he's very angry. Dirty Dom kind of saunters into the scene, and he's like, oh, shit. And he walks out. I think Jimmy's frozen. Is Jimmy frozen? Oh, God. It's Australian Wi-Fi. Anyway, I guess I'm doing this show by myself. Let me just take Jimmy off the stage until he comes back. He is frozen, folks. Anyway, it doesn't matter. All right, so look. We get Penta. Yeah, he calls him, you are an asshole. Anyway, so now we get Dominik Mysterio. So I already said that. All right, so now let's talk about the Intercontinental match between Penta and, of course, Dirty Dominik Mysterio. There was a solid match between the two boys. You're not gonna get a bad match between these two guys. What I did notice is during this match, and I don't know if you guys noticed out there, but Dirty Dom, no matter what he does, no matter how bad he is, no matter how evil he is, no matter what he does, the fans absolutely freaking love Dirty Dominik Mysterio. He can do no wrong, folks. And they started. There was a point in time where they started cheering him over Penta, I think. Maybe I'm crazy. I don't know. What do you guys think? Let me see. It says, what do we got here? We got Tian Coupon just jumps in and says, I wonder how long it'll be till Heyman turns on. Turns on Braun. That's what Heyman does. I mean, will Paul Heyman? I mean, I don't see Brock Lesnar joining that faction because Brock Lesnar doesn't join factions. Will Paul Heyman eventually turn on the boys to side with Brock Lesnar? That's possible. But I wouldn't rush it. I'm just saying. Anyway, neither here nor there. I don't know if Jimmy's ever coming back, so we'll just play it by ear. We'll, like Ben Hamin says, we'll just punch in and out. Anyway, so all right, so the end of the match was awesome, and I'll tell you why. I love this finish. So Dirty Dom gets the title, right? Brings it into the ring as a distraction. Prior to that, the ringside, the timekeeper, he took the timekeeper hammer, the bell ring, the ring bell thing. He shoved it. He came into the ring. He hit it right as the referee throws the belt out of the ring. He stuffs it in his shoe, in his boot, making his leg a weapon. Hits Penta with the 619, smashing the hammer into Penta's face, hitting him with the frog splash and winning the match. Fucking fantastic. I loved it. And there are some people out there that don't like Dirty Dom. I don't know who you are. You guys are crazy. Dirty Dom is freaking amazing. All right, let's go backstage, man. We got CM Punk and we got LA Knight. Yeah. Well, I should have these things. I should have these things lined up here. I don't know where the hell I did. I have a yeet here. Is that yeet? LA Knight. Yeet. No, I got the yeet.
Yeah!
LA Knight's backstage. He says CM Punk isn't his partner tonight. What is this? Says CM Punk isn't his partner tonight. Oh, because they got the three-way gimmick. That's right, the three-way match, the main event. He's talking crap about Punk. Punk rolls up and says last week was cute. Knight stole one, and it's not happening again. LA Knight says, yeah, go F yourself, and then basically they're going to have a match later tonight. Kairi Sane is just hanging out backstage. And Asuka's yelling at her. Asuka is such... am I wrong, folks, when I say that Asuka is kind of revitalized herself as a heel? Am I wrong? Like, I think Asuka is so good as this very... we hate Asuka. I mean, I love Asuka, but we also hate her, the way she's treating Kairi Sane. And as much as Kairi Sane and Asuka don't know how to act, they can't act their way out of a wet paper bag. Kairi Sane is doing a good job at playing that... what do you call it? Playing that really sympathetic babe. Well, she's a heel, but I'm going to take you guys way back. Back in the day, there was a faction called the Varsity Club. And the Varsity Club was Mike Rotunda, Kevin Sullivan, and Rick Steiner. Now, Rick Steiner was an ass kicker. But Rick Steiner was always, he used to wear the headgear, and they used to take advantage of him. At one time, Rick Steiner, if I'm correct, had won the World Television Championship, right? And Mike Rotunda won the Florida Championship back in the NWA. And Kevin Sullivan made Rick Steiner give his belt to Mike Rotunda, and Mike Rotunda gave him the shitty Florida Championship belt. And Dr. Death, yep. And it was just building sympathy. He was like an oath, an idiot, a moron. And holy shit, Jimmy T is back.
I'm using my phone internet now, man. Ridiculous, bro.
It's
my
crazy.
Cut out my normal internet.
Can I just tell you something?
Well, it looks much better.
You look clear, and you look great.
That's weird, bro.
It's weird.
Pissed me off. Sorry about that, man.
No, I was just talking about how Kairi Sane, they're really building her as that sympathetic. She's a heel, but people are, really, what's the word? They're starting to feel sorry for her. At one point, Kairi Sane pulls her hair back. She's got this big ass bruise in her head. Asuka's using her, as a pawn, basically.
You know who Asuka is now?
Who?
The Fabulous Moolah.
Yeah, well, that's Fabulous Moolah was a piece of shit, bro. She was a horrible person.
Isn't she borderline, like, obviously PG sort of version of Muller, the way she's treating her?
Oh, my God. She was so I was telling a story of how back in the day in the NWA, they did the same thing with Rick Steiner. I was talking about the Varsity Club and how they used to make fun of him and make him, do all the hard work and stuff. And then one day, Rick Steiner lost his mind. He's like, fuck this shit. And he fucking beat up, right, Professor? He beat up, you remember this. He beat up Kevin Sullivan and Mike Rotunda. And he went on his own, Rick Steiner.
As he should.
Yeah, it was good stuff.
I was into NWA during that time, though.
During
those days.
Oh, we're talking about the 80s, brother. We're talking about,
I was a WWF guy in the 80s all the way, bro.
I get you. Professor, Professor, have you ever done a spotlight on the Steiners? The Steiner brothers? The Steiners?
Yeah,
Rick Steiner?
I think he has.
Maybe. Anyway, who knows? All right, so now let's go. All right, so now, so Rhea Ripley makes her entrance, but before that, just don't forget, Asuka is basically forcing Kairi Sane to fight Rhea Ripley. What a good friend! And this match happens, Jimmy. We get Kairi Sane versus Rhea Ripley, and it was a good match between the girls. Asuka tries to get involved a whole bunch, but guess what? At the end of the day, Rhea Ripley, she hits the riptide and she goes over. Poor little Kairi Sane. Your thoughts of the match?
Good match. It was great. Maybe went a little too long.
Maybe.
It felt like for me. So, the power of the phone started hitting me towards the end. But, in saying that, it was a good match. I mean, it was probably better than a normal TV match. It could have even been a PLE match. You know what I mean? Really. It was probably at that standard. But, yeah, I enjoyed it, but I should have enjoyed it more.
What I didn't mention was Io Sky was in the corner of Rhea Ripley, and after the match, Asuka attacks Io Sky outside of the ring, as Rhea is celebrating her victory. Let me see what he says here, and then finally, what do? They're bouncing Asuka's face off the desk. He pulls her off, pump handle slam. Kairi Sane attacks her from. Oh, that's right. So Rhea Ripley, she's getting the upper hand, and all of a sudden she's about to put Asuka through the table, but nope. Kairi Sane, good old Kairi Sane, good old dependable, adorable Kairi Sane, comes out with a kendo stick. The vet just disavowed this segment from this point on, and she used the kendo stick to attack what's her face, and then they spike her through the table, and Kabuki Warriors overstrong.
Ripley.
Actually,
the good thing is I wasn't getting the commercials. I was still getting the match artist.
Yeah, you son of a bitch. So I was watching it on the Netflix here in the United States.
Right.
We get commercials. But,
What?
yes, but I had to go to work. So the last hour I watched on my way to work, and I downloaded the Gimmick site, which comes from, I think, Australia.
Right, without the commercials.
But no commercials, bro.
That's
get
pretty
Rusev.
cool, man, that you can still see what's going on in the arena and whatnot. I like that.
And you get like because we didn't get the Rusev. You know how they had the Rusev interview?
Right. You didn't get that?
No, you get a commercial. We got a commercial for a Blue Chew or some shit. Yeah.
Interesting. I didn't know that. I didn't realize.
Well, back from commercial. See, right here, back from commercial, we get a recap of what happened between the girls. Backstage, you got the Usos, and Jimmy is still questioning whether they should allow Roman Reigns to make all the calls. And Jey Uso says Roman's just looking out for himself, and so on and so forth. So we're doing this whole shit again. Your thoughts on this?
Back
Jimmy?
in 2019, 2020, around there of the
Why
bloodline.
are we doing this again?
I have no idea, but I am a little bit intrigued. And for the record, revamped, I don't do shoeies, bro.
He does
All right?
shoeies.
Only the Bogans do shoeies.
The Bogans. You know the Bogan is a redneck.
Bro. The rednecks, yeah. The true blue skipperoo Aussies are the ones that do that shit. Just ask Pierce. I'm sure he's done a few shoeies.
You think Pierce? Yeah, I could see Pierce doing some shoeies.
100%.
Can I just tell you, Pierce's kid is awesome.
Yeah.
Like,
actually, he's coming down to my neck of the woods, I believe, Thursday, Friday. Yeah, he's going to a wedding, so maybe we'll catch up. We'll see.
Oh, you should definitely catch up. I love when you guys.
Well, I said when I go to Sydney next year I'm going to go to AEW, right? So I'm going to go to Sydney, right? I said we've got to catch up then, so we'll see. Hey, German beer. Oh, sorry, I tried.
I was putting it up too. Go ahead. Alexa, what is your favorite? Let me ask you a question, Alexa. Alexa's a good friend from the A Show, and she's all the way from Germany. Give some love to Alexa. What is, for a person that's from the United States or from Australia, what is your favorite German beer? Do you have a favorite German beer? What is the number one German beer in Germany? I would like to know that.
Isn't Paulson or something like that?
Please leave your comment below there, Alexa. I'd like to know.
Like
Shui's
Paulson? They probably love Heineken and all that, even though that's not German. But yeah,
you know, people think that pouring the alcohol in your sneaker is gonna make a
it's feral, bro.
Miller Lite. Yeah, right. Yeah, it's disgusting. That's disgusting.
I don't know why they do that shit, bro. It's stupid. I don't do that shit, and I wouldn't do that shit.
Elizabeth says a good Bock beer. I think you meant
What's a
Bock
Bock beer?
I don't know, but I like any beer. I'm easy with beer, dude. Beer's delicious.
Yeah, you know what? I used to hate it, bro. And then as I got older, especially during summer, hold on.
Okay.
That's when I started appreciating it.
Like recently?
Yeah, like I'm not don't get me wrong, I don't go sick on it, man. I'll just have one here and there, but then that's about it. If it's a good night, like a good day, yeah, I love a good beer.
I never
Trust
met.
me, Revamp, as you get older, you might appreciate it.
I never met an Aussie that doesn't like beer.
Yeah, I know. It's a culture thing here, man, with the beers.
Oh, look. Elizabeth says Hefeweizen.
Hefeweizen.
And then Alexa jumps in and says the same thing. It says Radler beer and lemon.
Sounds interesting.
Colin Weisson just likes men in tights.
Damn, toe fungus in an Australian beer.
Anyway,
it's like the lime in a Mexican beer.
Folks, we're already at the main event, believe it or not.
We are?
Yeah. Because
What
look,
the hell?
Yeah, look, there wasn't. If you think about it, there wasn't a lot of wrestling matches.
Actually, you want to know something funny? It didn't actually go for 3 hours.
No, it
Did
went
you
for like
notice that?
220 or something like that.
Yeah, and that's
short.
with commercials, for example.
Yeah. By the way, my favorite beer. I don't know if you guys have ever heard of it. Of all time, it's the most delicious beer. It's a United States beer. It's a beer made in the United States. It's real American beer, brother. No, I'm kidding. It's called Yuengling.
Yuengling?
Yuengling.
This is Chinese.
No, it's not. It's an American beer. It's the oldest American brewery. And since we're so early here, I'll just share you.
Shangling, Shangtsung. What's that?
Let me show you what it is.
Ray's favorite beer apparently is gay beer, according to Colin.
It is. It's gay beer.
It is?
Tastes
Is that
like
happy beer, Colin?
Tastes like semen, apparently. Let me see.
Ooh.
So this is my favorite beer right here, folks. Let me see if I can pull
Pretty
up the
salty,
images.
Ray.
There you go. Yingling. It's delicious.
It's not yin yang.
Excuse me, Yingling.
Yingling.
You never heard of this?
And where's
beer?
that from in the US? New York.
It's from the Northeast. The oldest brewery.
You sure Triads aren't running that joint?
It's delicious. Wonderful beer.
Why does
Look,
it have an Asian ring to it, though?
I don't know, bro. I didn't make the company. Anyway,
That's
enough beer talk. Let's jump in. Apple Orchard. Actually, Angry Orchard is not too bad. Not too
I've
bad.
never heard of that one.
It's some good stuff. And Alexis says we have a lot.
Yeah,
All right,
our
so
most famous one here is Victoria Bitter, bro. Like that's
Victoria Bitter.
Yeah, it's pretty strong shit though.
Victoria should be in the WWE Hall of Fame.
Absolutely. Well, you talking about Victoria the wrestler? Yeah.
Yeah.
Victoria's my state.
Yeah, Victoria, Melbourne. No,
Yeah, Melbourne's in Victoria, for example, right?
Ray loves thick head on his beer. Yingling is brewed in Pennsylvania. That's what I said, you dumbass. And I do like a thick head.
Like thick
Anyway,
head?
so let's jump into the main event of the evening. Big Bronson Reed. Big Bronson Reed versus Jim Uso. I'm sorry. We're not in the main event.
Not the main event.
And let's just make this short and sweet, brother. It was a decent match between the two boys, and the Bronson Reed goes over with the tsunami. But the most important thing
was yeah.
Alexa, what are we talking about? Sausages and bread here. Let's go post-match, though. Post-match, we got Braun Breaker, who joins the Vision teammate on the ramp, and he takes out Jimmy Uso. They start beating the shit out of Jimmy Uso, and then Jey Uso comes out. Now, prior to this, Jimmy and Jey Uso were basically arguing because Jey was like, yo, dude, man, I lost my title because I helped you out. You put me in a fucking rough spot, and now I had hurt ribs. I hurt myself, man, and now and it happened again, Jimmy.
Is he just become a bitch suddenly? Just bitching
Jay
and bitching?
complaining Jay Uso got hurt helping his brother. But you got to help your brother, right?
Right. You don't even think about it, man.
He wasn't very happy.
So what are we doing with Jay, man? Now is he turning heel? Is that what's happening?
I don't even know, dude. I don't know how this is gonna work. How you gonna do the whole yeet
It's
thing
mixed. Yeah, like or no yeet now. It's gonna be no yeet. Like I don't know, man. I don't know if I like this yet. Maybe look, they maybe gonna prove us wrong. I just want to see what direction they're going in. For now, it's the same shit week in, week out, without any sort of end game yet.
Yeah, we don't know, TN. We don't know, Josh. We don't know.
We're trying, bro. We're trying to figure this one out. It's just weird and can be silly.
Well, Lyra Valkyria, she's trying to figure out whether Bayley's going to go crazy on her. We're going to find out, folks.
I don't blame her.
The real main event, I mean, the real star of this whole, and by the way, they go back and forth backstage, and Bayley's like, no, I'm great. I'm going to help you out. We're going to have a great match and stuff. But the true hero of this match was the top that Bayley was wearing.
And the fans.
The top Bayley was wearing.
She was more like the hugger Bayley this time. Did you notice that?
I would have loved a hug from Bayley with that top on. Did you not notice?
Absolutely, bro.
She was having, boy, let me tell you something. That kennel was having a problem holding those puppies in during this match. Nothing? All right. Bayley and Lyra Valkyria versus the Judgment Day, Raquel Rodriguez, Roxanne Perez. Again, for me, a standout was not only, well, all four girls did a great job during this match. Again, they even the announcers were putting over how much better Raquel Rodriguez has gotten over the last couple of months, true. Right?
Absolutely. And you know what? You have to praise Roxanne for that too.
Mm-hmm.
They just gel. They got good chemistry, man.
They're really
Once
good together.
Liv comes back, you can't pair them back ever again.
No,
you just can't.
No, man. Good for Raquel Rodriguez. I'm telling you, man. I say this every single week. I just want to give the girl a hug because she's been through so much shit. I mean, the poor girl dated Braun. She dated Braun Strowman. Ugh,
what was she thinking?
I don't know, bro. It's pretty gross. What are you drinking there, Jimmy? What do you got there? You got some tea?
Just Pepsi. Pepsi Fuel.
Pepsi Fuel. Unbelievable. Who drinks Pepsi? Is Pepsi more popular than Coke? Now. Is it more popular than Coke?
Coke. I do prefer Coke, but there's Pepsi, yes, sir.
That's all you got.
That's all I got, bro. It's either that, Kool-Aid or water.
I haven't drank Kool-Aid in a long time. I like water.
It's not the same, bro. It just doesn't taste the same anymore.
Nothing.
Because I'm older, but
no, nothing tastes the same, Jimmy. You're right. You're right, my friend.
Sucks.
Listen. Here's the deal. Bayley and Lyra Valkyria, they're about to lose this match, but all of a sudden we get Lyra in the ring, and I'm not even looking at the notes because I know exactly what happened. Lyra's like, dude, like Bayley's like, she's too happy during this match. She's too passive. So Lyra slaps the shit out of Bayley, and all of a sudden she turns all Ultimate Warrior Hulk Hogan, goes crazy, runs outside the ring, beats the living shit out of Raquel Rodriguez, beats the living shit out of Roxanne Perez. Bayley finally freaking hits the rose plant on Roxanne and gets the clean 1, 2, 3 finish. Bayley going banana, as they used to say back in the day. Your thoughts on the finish of this match, brother? What's going on? Can I ask you a question before we even? What is Bayley? What is this character? I don't understand it.
The three faces of Bayley. Is that what's going on? I mean,
I don't know. I'm serious. I don't get it.
I'm serious too. I mean, she snapped. Apparently, it seems that's what they're trying to tell us. But what worries me is WWE's, like writing team good enough to progress this storyline, bro.
I don't know.
You know what I mean?
Man. It just doesn't make any sense.
Exactly what the artist says in the chat. She's a schizo. But where do you go from here with her being a schizo artist? What's the end game? She goes to see a shrink, and she gets locked up in some, medical facility for being a schizo. Is that where we go with her?
I really don't get it, man. I don't.
Wouldn't that be funny?
I don't know.
Bailey's every crazy ex-girlfriend. Yeah.
And let me just put this picture up really quickly. This is what I was talking about. How, Bayley is her top was the MVP. I don't know if you can see that, but yeah, really holding in those puppies. See here. No? Okay, whatever. It's fine.
No,
All right,
blow
folks.
it up a little bit.
Can I blow it up? Let me see.
You'll be able to.
Oh.
You can't. I know what you're saying. You sort of can't. You got to go to the
Yeah, I
website.
can't.
Don't
Oh, shit. What did I do here? Are you still there?
Oh, shit.
Oh, here we go. All right, we're good. I can't. Wait, maybe I can blow it up a little bit. Let me see. Let me try.
No, you have
ready?
to go to the website, technically. It happens to me.
Yeah, it won't. No, see, I'm trying to make it bigger. That's what she
Oh, it's a
said.
video, too. Don't worry about it. But I get you.
Yeah, so just trust me when I tell you that the boobies were boobies. Oh wait, let's go to Instagram.
Oh, true.
It doesn't work.
Why not?
I mean,
Not Instagram.
it's not that serious. Oh, actually,
I
you know
know.
what?
That's true. Why?
know
Why are we
what,
even
Jimmy?
talking about it?
I don't know what we're
The
doing.
two
here,
cans.
Just
barely
trust me
held-
just trust me when I tell you that Bailey's top. What? Oh wait, here we go. Does that help?
I mean, you can see better. Jeez, that was squished in, huh?
Good time. What are we talking about here? All right. All right, what else we got here? So backstage we got Paul Heyman. He's serenading. Seth Rollins. Seth Rollins he goes on and he's like, guys, I love you guys. I love you. You guys are so important in my life. I've been so happy over the last 6 months, and the next 6 months are going to be great, and the next 12 months, and the next 18 months, and the 24 months, and he just keeps doing math as we go on. It's wonderful. Just a wonderful, wonderful. Seth Rollins is feeling the way I did when I woke up this morning. Blessed.
Absolutely blessed. You know what to say about when you're feeling like that, Ray. You better be careful. Hope you don't have a Paul Heyman over your shoulder there somewhere.
Adam Pearce is chatting backstage with the referee Eddie Arango, and he tells him to get a medical update off of whoever the hell. Anyway, AJ Styles walks up, and AJ Styles is like, he gets congratulated, he gets the handshake from the GM from Raw, and he's like, "Man, you did a great job." And AJ's like, "I know, because I'm the man, the face that runs the place." Anyway, during this whole shit, Dominik Mysterio rolls up, and he's like, "Hey, Holmes, I got a new tattoo on my neck. It's a mask. It's a mask on my neck."
Yeah, did you see that? You got that done in Perth, funny enough, too.
How'd you feel about that, bro?
If he's happy, cool, I guess, man. I mean, I understand why he did it, because, wrestling is life for him, bro. Lucha is life.
Is it?
For Dominik, it seems like it.
I can't believe he freaking got that tattoo gimmick on his neck.
He must love Perth, man.
Can we take a look at that tattoo? Let's take a good look at this tattoo. Yeah, I'm actually right now gonna go on his Instagram, and we're gonna take a look. There's the tattoo right here. Let's see here. So we got see the tattoo on his neck there.
That's a bad photo. There's one where he just walked out of the tattoo parlor.
Is there?
Like he's wearing a white shirt.
I don't know.
He's got the
this
tattoos company name on it.
Yeah, he didn't have one before.
Yeah, no, he got it done in Perth from, what was it called, the place? He was wearing the shirt anyway that tells you where he got
Look
it
at
from.
that tattoo, brother.
Look at that hair,
insane.
bro. Oh, God.
He has beautiful hair.
Yeah, look, I think I think Dom's is worse, actually, Josh. You know why?
Man.
Because Cody's, I got used to it. And it's
Beautiful
not as
man.
bad as I first thought it was. You know what I mean? He's turned that into a brand.
Yeah, what are you going to do? All right. Let's see what we got here. We got, all right. So, Dirty Dom gets involved with this conversation. What happened? Jimmy?
Am I there, Ray?
Yeah, you're here. You haven't gone anywhere.
Good. Look like you disappeared for a minute. I'm like, what the hell?
No, we're good. It's probably me. Anyway, so Dirty Dom gets involved with this conversation with AJ Styles and the Raw GM, and he ends up somehow getting his tag team partners in a tag team match for the tag team titles, and he screws over Finn and JD McDonough. They're not going to be happy, bro.
They're not going to be happy. That dumb, man.
Stephanie Vaquera's interviewed backstage, and she begins, she's talking in Spanish, saying, "Sí." Anyway, she says, "I am feeling so blessed." Hey, everybody's feeling blessed today. And then the Judgment Day interrupts. Raquel Rodriguez congratulates her before asking why she's getting all emotional. And Vaquera's like, she says she knows that Raquel lost today, and she's having a bad day, but it's not her problem. And Roxanne's like, "Listen, bitch, you're my fucking problem. I'm gonna kick your ass." Anyway, Stephanie tells her, "Stop crying." and do something about it. And Roxanne's like, oh, I'm going to do something about it. I'm going to beat your ass. Anyway, they go back and forth, and then basically, I guess we're setting up a match down the line between one of the three girls. Michael Cole thanks the crowd on a house microphone for a 3-day attendance of 40,503 for SmackDown, Crown Jewel, and Raw.
All sellouts, by the way.
Was it 40,000 each show or total?
Combined.
So how much? So that place only holds 18,000 or so.
13,000, believe it or not.
But that's not, the math doesn't math. Hey Siri, what's 13,000 times 3? Anyone?
Does she ever work anymore? I'm going to look up the RAC arena right now.
Yeah, look at it. Hey Siri, what is 13,000 times 3? Oh yeah. 39,000. That makes sense.
So it worked.
It did work. What is Colin sending me here?
Right.
What the hell is
Oh,
it?
no, the capacity is 15,500. Hey, gay beer. That's good beer, according to Colin.
Look, it's a
but
real
the
thing.
place, by the way, fits 15,000 and a half. Be happy. Drink gay beer. That's what I say.
Colin just sent me that. Anyway.
Yum, yum.
Yeah, it tastes like sailors on a hot summer day. Anyway, 39,000. All right, that works.
But,
All right,
but
we'll
the
go
place fits 15,500 though.
I don't know, brother. I don't.
That's odd. But I guess the stage and shit. but
Professor
anyway.
says 39,000. T and Cooper says 39,000. Brian Dunlop just puts an O and a 7. I don't know what's going on here. Huh?
And what they say, WWE again?
What do you mean?
What was the overall number? It was 40 something, right?
40,503.
Okay, close enough.
Sounded like 500,000.
Yeah, it was
The
close.
last
Look,
couple
it was
of
a sellout. All three
Incredible.
shows were a sellout. It's a weird looking arena too, dude. If you ever look,
Yeah, it's right here.
the outside, it's
This is
sort
it.
of cubey.
This is it. I like it. I love
like it?
Australia.
Oh, is
I
that
always-
behind you? Is that the arena?
This is the arena. Yeah, I took a snapshot.
Yeah, I
of it.
noticed because I could tell. Yeah, it looks all right, but our ones here in Sydney are way better.
If you could see over my shoulder, up in the rafters, Sting is up there.
I see him, bro. I can
He's
see him in
there.
the top left over there.
Oh, he left. All right.
Ah.
Main event of the
Oh, I
evening.
can still see him.
Main event of the evening. CM Punk versus main event Jey Uso versus LA Knight. Yeah. Boy, I enjoyed this match.
It
I
was
really
fun.
did.
And it was number one contenders match, by the way, too.
Talk about it. Talk about it.
Let's talk about it. Well, first of all, CM Punk is over like Rover in Perth. Did you notice that chick in the crowd where she was crying as he came out?
The poor thing. She waited 9 years to see CM Punk. Come on.
19, not 9, but 19.
She said 19?
Yeah.
Shut
And
up.
guess what? She ended up meeting him after the show. He saw
That's
it
cool.
and wanted to meet her. That
I'm
is
glad
cool.
he did that, bro.
Absolutely, man. So that's cool. I didn't feel like LA Knight is as over right now as, say, Punky is. Obviously, in Australia, he definitely isn't.
That
compared to
pop,
Punk.
he got a huge pop when
He
came out.
did, but it wasn't Punk level. Dude, they were singing his song
Hold
after
on.
the song ended.
Hold on. Where are you going, Alexa? Where are you
Hey,
going?
Alexa, come on.
Yeah, she's a busy woman. Alexa, I love you. Thank you for joining us, my friend. All right, go ahead.
Thank you.
Good.
Anyway,
I'm sorry.
where were we? Yeah, like I was saying, man, it was a great match, great TV match. It was obvious. I felt that Punk was going to get this. There you go. Exactly. 15 and a half, which is weird if they got 13. Anyway, very busy. All good.
But dude, 15,000. Let me tell you something. That crowd sounded a lot bigger than 15,000.
It's got good acoustics, that joint. That's one thing I noticed, man. I was like, damn, the place sounds different compared to some other arenas. The acoustics and the way it's designed, I think, is pretty cool. That's one thing I did notice. But you know what, man? Look, it's a good arena for what it is. It should have been bigger, though.
Yeah.
Should have been a little bit bigger, maybe 18.
That's my girlfriend. She used to tell me.
Do you think
know.
15 is a good enough size?
Yeah. See, look, T and Coupon is doing the math here. It says
46,
15,000.
500.
46. Yeah, they're not counting the hot dog vendors. Anyway, listen, who cares? CM Punk wins the match.
He does.
He hits the go to sleep on Jey Uso, so he beats Jey Uso, doesn't beat LA Knight, becoming the #1 contender. And again, folks, this match was fucking fun. There was
fun, man.
good pace to this match. Both they were going yeet, they were going yeah, they were going yay. I mean, it was everything. You had
Also,
Triple
baby
Y.
faces per se, other than Jay is the question mark, really. But you know,
Right. But now let's get to what happened after the match.
crazy, bro.
Nobody
Do you want me
expected this. Yeah, go ahead, do it.
You want me to
You-
talk about it? Well,
you talk about it, Jimmy. Talk about
at the
it.
end of the match, obviously we see Seth Rollins come to the ring with his whole crew. Bron Breakker, instead, though, sprints right in front of him, dude. And I'm thinking whoever he's going to spear next is going straight to hell. Who was it? It was Punk, though, wasn't it, that he speared first?
He got Punk.
But he was soft on Punk. Did you notice that?
I didn't notice that. No, I did not. You tell me.
It was a real weak spear. It looked like he was absolutely going to run him over, but he probably thought twice about it. It was like, you know what? He's an older fella. I'll take it easy on him. But anyway, so he spears him, runs around the ring like a shark, spears, I think, Knight next, if I remember correctly. And then Jey Uso, of course, eats a spear too. And basically the Vision take over as they're parading in the middle of the ring, just showing off and whatnot. And then as we're going to the end of the show, we see the executive producer part, Triple H and, Paul Levesque.
We're signing off for the night, basically.
It was finished. The show was done. But as the show finished, Bron Breakker out of nowhere just spears Seth Rollins to hell.
Yeah, that was crazy.
And then I was like, what the fuck? I was shocked.
did
I
not
was talking to
expect
RBV actually while that was happening. I kid you not. And then I'm like, holy shit, dude. He just,
Holy shit.
I explained how the Vision just all turned. And man, I'm still shocked. But again, what a great, honestly, it was the best finish to Raw in a long time. I'm telling you now.
Well, I like the fact that Bron Breakker looks like he did this shit on his own. He didn't tell anybody he was
did
going to do
look
this
like that.
in storyline because he
Right,
grabs.
but-
He turns to Bronson Reed. He goes, "Are you with me? Or are you with this asshole? Make a decision." Bronson Reed makes his decision, goes to the top, tsunami, boom, hits, and then he does the same thing to Paulie. He's like, "Are you with me? Or are you with this fucking piece of shit?" Paulie, who are you gonna go with? You're gonna go with the two young studs, right?
Right, but I still think this was, pre-planned still. Kayfabe, that is, of course.
Yeah, kayfabe.
I still
It's all
think
kayfabe,
Heyman,
brother.
yeah, Heyman is the ultimate puppet master, dude. I think he's the one, handling all the strings and shit. The only thing is, Bronson is the one you can't trust. Like, and I mean Bron Breakker, that is. Hopefully, maybe, can we go to Bronson Steiner now? Is that a possibility?
I think he's not wearing a Louis. That's an LA Dodger hat, Bigfoot. An LA
No,
Dodger.
yeah, exactly. Thank you.
Listen,
Dodgers hat, not Louisiana.
this is what I think is going to happen. See, I think even though Bron Breakker, so you know how Seth Rollins keeps putting himself up. I'm a revolutionary. I'm the Vision Master. Whatever the fuck he calls himself.
The visionary.
The Visionary. He is the architect. But in reality, if you look at the history of the WWE,
He's a rat.
the ultimate architect, the ultimate guy who makes or breaks you has always been Paul Heyman.
Absolutely.
And
Really?
go ahead.
They suit each other though. Heyman and Rollins are exactly the same. They're both rats.
Yeah, they're big fat rats. And
Big fat rats.
I
New York
want-
rats, bro.
I wonder if Paul Heyman basically explains how, whether Bron Breakker realized it or not, he's always been in Bron Breakker's ear. Like, he really did this. Bron Breakker thinks he did it on his own, but no. Paul Heyman was the devil on his shoulder the entire freaking time.
I think what you just said is exactly what it is, man. But Breaker, because they kind of make him Steiner dumb. Do you know what I'm trying to say by that? You know how the Steiners, like, they came across sort of like not the smartest tools in the shed. Like, do you know what I mean? And Bron
Well,
Breakker sort of is doing the same type of shit. You know what I mean?
Well, let me put this up. I don't know if did you see what he put up on social media,
Yes.
Bron Breakker?
Is he in Scott Steiner? The Steiner math?
Yeah, let me just put this
Yeah.
up here. Bron Breakker goes and he says, so let me break it down for all you dummies that don't understand what just happened. You take Seth Rollins, the so-called visionary. You put him in a ring with Bron Breakker, a genetic freak. But what Seth Rollins didn't calculate was the betrayal quotient. Right? He continues. He says, now let's do the math. Seth thought he had a 100% chance of survival with Braun at his side. But what he didn't know is that Braun's 66.2 loyalty, when you factor in the family bloodlines, and the other 33 1/3 is pure rage. Now, Seth is sitting here asking why. I tell you why. Because Bron Breakker's not, it's hard for me to read this. Bron Breakker's not here to play backup. He's here to take over. He says he's the dog-faced destroyer. Oh, I like that. That's a t-shirt. Hey. And now the leash is off. So, Seth, you took your eye off the math. You had a 141 2/3 chance of getting betrayed. And now you're getting another statistic in Steiner equation of pain.
Did you just start lisping as you?
I don't know what the fuck, bro.
You started doing Mike Tyson towards the end.
I don't know what I'm doing, my friend. But I'll tell you what I'm not doing.
What's that?
I'm not continuing this show because it's over.
It's over.
We're done.
And dusted.
Yes, Rick and Scott Steiner got in Brock's ear. Maybe.
Why? For what?
I don't know. That was
Steiner
awesome.
math?
I don't know. Speaking of math, Jimmy, what do we got going on? Anything?
Well, what do we have going on? Well, I guess for
Squirtle.
me.
Squirtle.
Hey, nice.
Anyway.
What did you say, Bigfoot? You got a Marlboro F1 hat? So do I. I got a Ferrari one, actually.
Yeah.
But
I
anyway.
don't wear hats.
Yeah, you don't. You used to, though, didn't you?
A long time ago. I stopped wearing hats years ago.
Me too. At one stage, I stopped wearing hats for years, and then I started wearing them again, weirdly enough. But anyway,
what
talk
happened?
hats. But if as far as I go, like I said earlier, if you want to check out the Crown Jewel review show that me and RBV did, go check that out. It is right here on Hamin Media Group's YouTube channel as we speak, of course. But this week, obviously, look out for the Smack Attack, that wreckage, and then I like a Raw again next week, same time, same channel.
Yeah. Same thing.
Yeah.
And tomorrow morning, ladies and gentlemen, I'll be on with the vet, ladies and gentlemen, for the Next Level Wrestling review. That's going to be a lot of fun. I think it's supposed to be a kind of a big NXT tonight. I'll see what happens.
It is?
I don't know. It should be. A lot of shit's going on, brother.
Wasn't
Will
it
Rich
last
Hollins make his comeback? Who knows? Oh, ladies and gentlemen, it's going to be don't forget it, guys. The Impact Attack is up right now on channelattitude.com. We got the Monday Locker Room that's up. We have the A Show. Say hi to April Hunter. What do we have? We have Stevie Richards. We have Limp It Ain't Easy. We have Wrestling with Rip Rogers. And this week, ladies and gentlemen, the Pro Wrestling Reflection is doing a pretty cool show. They're doing one of their famous What If shows. And this week, speaking of Paul Heyman, speaking of Brock Lesnar, what if Brock Lesnar never left the WWE in 2004?
That's a hard one.
Interesting. I can't wait to listen to the boys discuss that this weekend. So the show will probably be up on my X account as a video form. It'll definitely be up on Wednesday night, Wednesday afternoon, and then you can actually go to the Professor's YouTube channel if you'd rather watch it there. It's usually up either the same night or later or the next day. But definitely, if you just want to listen to the podcast, it's available at 7 a.m. every Saturday morning, so you can check that out, the podcast
And it'll be
version.
on the PWC network too.
It will
everywhere,
also
on the YouTube too.
Well, are you still on probation? Are you still probationary PWCites out there?
Yeah, I love that. I love how they do that, man. I'll pop to that. I'm not gonna lie.
Well, you're on probation.
I know, but
You gotta make sure to put
it's
it up.
funny that because when I was listening to it, I'm like, you guys are characters. That is so cool. But anyway, thanks, man, for that.
Yeah, well, we thank you guys for joining us here today. It's been fun, and I'm looking forward to seeing you guys again tomorrow morning with the Vet, 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. We talk some NXT, and boy, again, this has been an eventful couple of days of professional wrestling. What's going to happen with the young kids over at NXT? Again, Will Rich Holland make his big comeback? Probably not, because nobody cares. Bye, Jimmy.
Bye. Peace.
That was
Shuggy Duggy Quack Quack.
What's your name, fella?
Triple H.
This is the Hustler Rip Rogers. Yeah, it's fucking me. Yeah, and listen to the fucking Hamin Media Group. That's Ben Hamin Media Group from Rip Rogers. Go get him and go fuck yourself.